As far as rumours go, this one has always been a stretch. For years, the watch community have been asking for one type of Speedmaster to return, a watch that housed one of the greatest chronograph calibers ever made. And wouldn't you believe it, but Omega not only heard the community, but answered them as well, and have just released the most collectible piece they have ever made, an all-new Speedmaster 321, celebrating the 50th anniversary of the Apollo 11 moon landing, officially called the Moonwatch 321 Platinum. Initially, the watch seems plain. Its appearance looks basic. It seems at first to just be another Speedmaster, and that is exactly the point, and one of the greatest elements of the watch. The only real giveaway at first are the subdials on the piece, made from moon meteorite, set on a black onyx dial. The indices have been set in 18-karat white gold. The bezel is not made from aluminium but enameled ceramic, and the entire watch case is made from platinum, blended with a gold alloy. So really, this subtlety allows for the Speedmaster to skirt under the radar to most, but it is unlike the rest of the modern pieces in almost every aspect. The true reveal happens when you turn the watch around. No longer is a movement like this hidden behind a solid screw-down caseback. Housed behind a sapphire crystal, the new 321 movement is set for everyone to see. Just look at it. A step-by-step recreation of their famed column wheel caliber. 17 jewels, massive balance wheel, and engraved in the corner is the small giveaway for the uninitiated. And for those of us who are new to these watches and don't fully understand the specifics, all that really needs to be known at first is that this movement not only served famed astronauts who traveled through space in the 60s, that also accompanied Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin to the moon, but also is one of the most accurate, robust, and dependable chronograph movements ever made. There is an excellent article done by Revolution magazine explaining the intricacies of the new movement compared to the old that I will link in the description below. And speaking about the watch's design, what I appreciate the most is that this piece does not have any touches of flamboyance to it. The subtlety makes this particular watch all the more appealing. Instead of the hundreds of limited edition pieces with hallmarks on the dials, strange annotations and color choices, this piece is dialed all the way back, knowing that the real hallmark is found on the inside of the case. So Omega just recreated their history. They've brought back a caliber that has not been made for 5 decades, and it is not just any caliber. This exercise is an excellent case study in many ways. First, it is clear, as it has always been, that Omega listens to what the community asks for. They take the feedback and are willing to go the extra mile, which is clearly evident here. But what is more interesting, far greater than the watch, I believe, is that this piece is an example that shows just how far a company can go when it comes to reproducing something. When many requests fall on deaf ears of other well-known names, it shows that it is not because they are incapable of creating what we want. This is why Omega continues to impress me. Here is an example of a watch that has just fulfilled the wishes of many Omega enthusiasts. And yes, this watch will be in limited supply. They will be extremely collectible and will be out winter of 2019. But over the next few years, we may see an entire resurgence of the caliber in their most popular models. And that's all that needs to be said. The 321 generation is back, and it hasn't aged a day.